We go get some cats in here. I just started this, so I'm just waiting for this to pop off. They see me with my kids and shit, and then they see what it's really popping for, what it's really hitting for. I've seen the shit where Talib was on the Math Hoffa show. His name's Matt Hoffa. It sounds like it should be Matt Hoffa, but Matt Hoffa is like it's just weird. I think he had something with AR Verb and like they was cool. He had some beef with Talib and he let him go off on Talib. And then I guess a Verb had a problem with what was happening. What up, Zach? A Verb was having a problem that what was happening and with them and shit, and then they had beef. So then they brought Talib on the show. What up though? So yeah, I seen they brought Talib on the show to kind of go back at AR Verb, and they showed the part of it today. And then I've been in the comments over there, like destroying them. You know, they got a whole bunch of clowns and I think a couple fake accounts that is Talib. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I got you, Zach. Zach, I got you. Bang bang. Say something. You'll see. And McWake split. You should. Yeah, you got that shit. You got the wrench. Y'all got that shit. Hell yeah. But yeah, I seen Math Hoffa, they put out this interview with Talib today, and I'm seeing like all these people talking about it. Talib kind of went off. I heard on Consequence, but they're not showing that part. He just knows how to go online and play a habitual victim and call people racist. He was calling the hell's the name of that dude? Begins with a D. The fuck's that guy's name? I can't think of the rapper's name. Um, the Violet or something like that. Standard mod. Only channel subscribers can send messages. Oh, that's cool. So yeah, people want y'all guys subscribe, leave some messages. That's cool. Oh, it smells delicious in here. That's dope. Yeah, diabolic. Yo, McWig Splitter, thank you. Thank you, McWig Splitter. Wanna say hi? Anyway, yeah, he was talking shit on Diabolic, and he was like, "Yeah, well, he's friends with black people, so like his black friend should have checked him because he's white and he can't say that." Yo? I say whatever the fuck I want. I have all kinds of friends. Nobody's checking me. I'm telling you that. If I'm rapping or I have a problem with somebody, that's my problem. And if my friend doesn't agree with me and we're still friends, we don't have to agree. I don't understand this shit with like Talib. Yeah, I turned that on. That's cool. Yeah, it's crazy though. Like the whole shit is like if if I got a problem with somebody, whatever, the Hood Smokers podcast don't have a problem with them. You know what I'm saying? That's my problem. That's my prerogative. Same thing with Diabolic. And then all of a sudden, Talib be coming out there um, saying that oh, he's a racist. I don't think Talib can have a conversation without calling somebody a racist. You know what I mean? Have you ever heard him have a conversation without calling somebody a racist, without playing the victim? That's all this dude knows how to do. This is still America. Hell yeah. That's what I'm saying. I just seen part of that interview with Talib. I was in the comments getting people, and a couple of them people I know for a fact are either bots or Talib himself. Because that's how he be doing. He be getting fake accounts that just started yesterday, coming in the comments defending him that had no videos, no subscribers, and it was made yesterday. Suspicious much? I know what to look out for. What's good, D? Hey Siri, stop timer. I'm on it. Let me see something. That looks good. See, that look good too. You know what I mean? But yeah, I just seen him going off. So I don't know. Sometimes you gotta play with your little toys and then throw them back in the dumpster where they came from. And that's what I'm talking about. Talib. That's where he belong in the dumpster. I just would love to have an honest conversation with him on the Hood Smokers podcast. And I'm sure Christopher Jordan would agree with me. You know what I mean? Everybody would. I would just want to ask him questions like when he says that like Diabolic is a racist because he don't agree with him and shit, and his friends got to check him. Like, are you serious? People aren't allowed to have their own opinions? You know what I mean? When he says some crazy shit, does all his friends go off? He doesn't even have friends. That's the problem. You know what I mean? I just want to hear part two, though. I will listen to part two of that video. You know, I don't work. Hey, man, I'm still looking for a job myself. You know what I mean? So we still out here. I work for YouTube technically part time right now. So you know what I mean? I had a job at the. It's crazy. I had a job at Giant, and when I was working there, they had this new manager come in who was like firing everybody. And then I was scheduled a certain day, and then the app that I would check the schedule on, like, I had a 3-day weekend scheduled, and then the app went down, and then, nobody told me, and then they changed the schedule when I was off, so then they could say I didn't go to work for, like, 3 days and shit, but I had a picture of the schedule, I went to court, and I won that case. So, I don't know, and then they're trying to get me a job back there, but I just don't wanna deal with that manager again. If I went to a different store, possibly, but you know what I mean? Just drama. But, yeah, I was roasting motherfuckers today in that Math Hoffa interview and shit, I see that shit, yeah. What up, Chris? Yeah, though, Jack. It's cra That's what I wanna do, I wanna have a Cheers again, you know what I mean? Soon, hopefully. It's been crazy, though, these past couple days. There's a lot of shit with the passing of, whatchamacallit, Brother King X mom and, whatchamacallit, Brother Marquise, you know what I mean? But yo, it's like we gotta carry this torch called hip hop, you know, and we gotta keep pushing forward. I feel like we just gotta carry this torch. I'm not gonna let hip hop die on my watch. Everyone, hip hop dead. Some parts of it might be say fuck the gatekeepers, and we gotta keep making music and having fun. We love this shit. You know what I mean? That's what the Hood Smokers podcast is about. I see some dude out there. I was going back and forth with people, the rapper, and I went in there and was reading off a paper. I'm like, reading a rap is not a freestyle. You know what I mean? I freestyle, I write shit too, but if I read something off of paper, you know what I'm saying? Hell yeah. D always got some fire every time. We gotta keep independent. That's what I need to learn. I need to learn how to put my music out on Apple Music and be independent. You know what I mean? It's just crazy because, like, to be an artist today, it feels like you gotta be part of the machine. That independent is the way to do it. Like, there's a couple rappers out there killing it right now. Donald and whatchamacallit, what the hell's his name? The Italian brother. What the fuck's his name? Russ. Russ and yeah, Russ right now is independent. He's killing that shit. I love Russ. He's a dope rapper. Sometimes I don't like all his music, but when he like goes in, he can go in. He's dope. And he's independent, so nobody's telling him what to do. And the same thing with Tom McDonald. There needs to be a lot more independent artists and shit. They say like the I think Dog Food, the Dog Pound's first album was considered an independent album. But technically, like, you know what I mean? You gotta have like the machine behind you, like pushing your shit out. How I feel like how are people gonna know who I am? I mean, I know I got people on YouTube and shit, but like I don't know, the world's a lot bigger than YouTube. You know what I mean? Hell yeah. No, I agree. I agree, you know. But I'm just saying, like, putting your music out there and then like having it pushed out like on TV and commercials and you know what I mean? All that shit. I don't know how to do any of that shit. Somebody was telling me about something called Distro Kit or something to put your music on there. I have no idea. That's why I keep Plantonio knows this shit. I think that store from Detroit is coming here. It's been getting like all crazy out lately. It was a nice day out today, but now it's just like getting all windy and shit. Why you sad? You could talk. You know what I mean? I had 3 shots yesterday. Uh, just had to be that good. Yeah. But yeah, you know what I mean? I just be seeing all this shit with Talib online crying and shit. I seen Consequence say he said something about Consequence. I know he did, but that's part two of the interview. So I want to see what he had to say about Consequence. And Consequence roasted that ass. You know what I mean? I just would love to see him, Talib, have an honest interview where he could answer questions from people that are opposed from him, where he's not buddy buddy and he knows and he knows all the questions he's gonna be asked, or he can go speak after somebody who disagrees with him goes first. Yeah. The next viral video is gonna be you, Christopher Jordan. You got some shit, yo. You gotta start doing some remixes, man. You on that shit. Like, I'll send you some clips that I think are funny. I've seen some boxing clips that are fucking hilarious. Holy shit. That bird almost hit me in the face. I don't know if y'all saw that. It, like, flew right here and, like, went up. That was crazy. Hell yeah. Christopher Jordan's a good ass dude. You know that? Like, the most crazy video I ever did on here, I was walking home and there was like a car like on its side and shit. And I was talking to Christopher Jordan. And, like, because it was an accident, I couldn't, like, say, like, "Oh my god," or "Holy," you know what I mean? I couldn't, like, really do the commentary, but Christopher Jordan held that shit down, yo. All the shit that I wanted to say, he said. He killed that shit. That was a crazy live. You gotta check that out. I have some clips of it and shit that link back to that video. I don't know if y'all seen that, but that was crazy. There's a car like that to cut the guy out with the jaws of life, pull him out and shit. That shit was nuts. Crazy video. Yeah, yo. This is dope, yo. If you look, we got nothing but moderators in here. Yeah, man, but you did a great job that day. Like, I went back and I listened to that video and I was like, Christopher Jordan did that shit perfect, man. That's why we got to do a song together. I could, me and you would do like, I could picture it. It'd be a wild ass song that would be just a banger, yo. I could see it. You know what I mean? And I told Blantonio I'm trying to go to Detroit, like we're trying to plan it out with like Detroit Go Getters on like the 23rd. He said, I got plenty of time and if that's when he wants to do it, that would be perfect. You know what I mean? Yeah, much love. Hell yeah. Are you in the military? I think Christopher Jordan was in the military. But yeah, next time I'll do a live. I want Christopher Jordan to come on, yo. But yeah, I just think we pushing through a couple of the losses and shit that happened this week, but we pushing through. I think the next episode coming up, I forget who the guest is. It should be a good episode though, you know. And you never know who could be hosting. But the Hood Smokers, I see like a huge, I could see the Hood Smokers like blowing up in the next couple months. Now that they got monetized, I'm so happy for them. You know, that's how it always comes though. You get like good news with bad news. You know what I mean? Speaking of good news, my daughter's passed out. Thank goodness. Vivi's sleeping, y'all. Mom, Vivi's sleeping. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's cool. Thank you for serving our country, man. I appreciate you. I don't know if people say that shit, but they need to. Nice and peaceful here now. You know what I mean? I was having issues with my camera earlier because it got wet. You know what I mean? Now it's working good. I don't know if you've seen that earlier. That shit was pissing me off. This guy, you want? Oh, Mr. Mitty. Nice boy. Nice boy. Oh, now you're trying to bite me. I said you're nice. No, real shit though. Thanks for we need people to protect our country, you know what I mean? Without the military, what do we got? Somebody wants to come in here and take us down and shit. It'd be bye bye. Mm, hell yeah. But I don't know, I just wanted to do like a quick little live. I'm probably gonna hop off here. I'll be back on in a little bit. You know what I mean? I'm gonna try your cookies in a sec. My girl to show her cupcakes real quick. They look great. Yeah, that was Mr. Mitty. Mr. Mitty, you want your food? Yeah, you want your food? Look, he's nice. He rolls over afterward. Look, he's funny, this guy. Yeah, my nonna fought for the Italian Air Force, and he fought for the Italian Air Force, and that's how he met my grandma. And she hid him from the Nazis when they turned sides and went to the Axis. I mean, went to the Allies. They were Axis, and they went to the Allies. And then my grandma hit him in like a hole in the floor and shit. And then they moved to America and shit. I had to write a report about it. I wrote how like they fell in love, and then I wrote how my grandfather shot at Americans when he was, they was aligned with the Nazis and shit. And then they gave me an F. They failed me. I say it really happened though. You know what I mean? But then they switched sides. Then he was shooting at the Nazis. So that's what happened. That's war. But yeah, I just wanted to do a little quick live. I'm gonna get off here. Christopher Joy, maybe if you want to do a live later, let me know. Yeah, that shit's crazy. It's true though. But yeah, I'm gonna hop off here and I don't know. I'll hit y'all up later. All right. Peace.